All right, class, let's try one more multiplication of scientific notation because we're going to apply that to a couple word problems that I'm going to show you in the next few slides. For this one, go ahead and write this on your paper. 33 times 10 to the power of 8 and 5 times 10 to the power of 6. Once you're done writing it down, I want you to go ahead and try to solve it on your own. Pause the video while you're trying to solve it on your own, and then I'm going to go over it step by step to see if you're getting it. Then you can see how the rules apply to actually multiplying scientific notation. Go ahead and pause the video for me, please. All right, really quickly, let's go ahead and go over it. You should have already completed your problem, and now we're going to check it out. Remember, the rule is to multiply the numbers, but keep the same base and add the exponents. In this case, the numbers that are the same are 33 and 5. Okay, these are my numbers. So in this case, I'm multiplying 33 times 5. My base of 10 is the same, so I'm going to keep the base, but I'm going to be adding the exponents. 8 plus 6, I'm going to be adding these two, all right? So in this case, when I multiply, I get 165, and when I add, I'm going to be doing this right here, I will get 14. But I'm not done here because this isn't technically in scientific notation. We have to put it in scientific notation. Once we have this, what we're going to do is we're going to move the decimal. How do I know where the decimal is? Well, if there isn't one, you just put it at the end and you move until you get here, okay? So you're going to move the first two places. And you're going to have 1.65 times 10 to the 12th. Why does it turn to the 12th? Because since I move this exponent 2 paces to the left, I'm going to go down 2 places, okay? Now let's go ahead and take that idea and we're going to take how to set it up with the word problem. There are about 45 million people that were on laptops. They each send an average of 500 emails per month. How many emails were sent out this month? Express your answer in scientific notation. Well, before we can even do that, it says 45 million people and 500 emails. We are going to create those into scientific notation. Here's an example of 1 million. Well, 1 million has a total of 6 zeros. So I would write 45 times 10 to the 6. Remember, base of 10 represents your zeros, and how many zeros is your exponent? For this one, I have 500. Well, base of 5 and 2 zeros, which would be 5, 10 to the second power. Now that I've set up the problem, now I could just multiply as normal and solve, okay? In this case, I have 45 times 5. Why? Because I'm multiplying the numbers here. Okay, and then I got my base of 10 where I know I'm keeping the base, so I will be adding those exponents. In this case, I get 225, and 6 plus 2 would be 10 to the 8. But of course, I'm not done because I have to put it in scientific notation. Get my pen. Again, you start your dot if you don't have it at the end of the number, and I'm going 2 places to the left. 1, 2. Since I went 2 places to the left, this turns from 225 to 2.25, and the answer is 10 to 6, because since I went 2 places left, I am subtracting 8 minus 2 to represent that movement. Okay, let's try one more. If you haven't, actually pause the video and write this example in your notebook. There is going to be a word problem on your final. This would be a good one to practice. I'm going to give you one more, and then I'm going to give you one on the Peer Deck slide. This one here, there were 67 million people that were on their laptops. They each sent an average of 800 emails per month. How many emails were sent out this month? Express your answer in scientific notation. Go ahead and try to solve this one on your own. Pause the video before I review the answer and go ahead and try. Alright. If you need more time, you need to have that video paused. I'm going over the answer. So how would I set this up? Well, this is 67 million. So 67 with the base of 6, because don't forget, million has 6. 800 emails. Well, 100 is 2 places, 2 zeros, so it's going to be 10 to the second. Now I'm just going to follow multiplication scientific notation. In this case, 67 times 8, I'm multiplying the numbers, and I get 536, and the base of 10 comes out, and 6 plus 2, I get 10 to the 8th. But it's not in scientific notation. Again, I have to move that decimal point. If it's on the end, I go here, 2 places, and I will get 5.36 at 10 to the 6th, because since I move 2 decimal places, I need to subtract by 2, which is going to equal the 10 to the 6th, okay? If you have questions on multiplying, you can reach out to me. But again, you can go a couple slides ahead and back and watch the video that I had posted. Watch the multiplication piece and check it out.